Hello everyone! And today, we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video. And in this video, we're going to be showcasing Prawnsu, which in my opinion, might be the most underrated Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. I'm going to be doing the battle in Dream Teams because I think building a team is a lot easier in Dream Teams. So, yeah, we're going to be using this. Now, the Prawnsu set I'm going to be running is going to be a very smart set with Applied Frustration and Clutch Plushie. The moves are Char Sharpenel, Feral Blast, Boom Bash, and Accelerate. And I just used Shrimp Post Day recently, and I did pretty well. And Prawnsu is basically better Shrimp Post Day, so I'm pretty excited to use this thing. I also consider this a really good anti-meta pick. I mean, it hits all of the top Loomians very hard. It hits Wiki Wiki and Crackalola super effectively. It hits Tyrex and Lashent for super effective damage. It hits range tanks like El Iguana for super effective damage, and Plasmoth, which that's big as well. And then if you get an Accelerate boost, especially when you combine it with Banana Split, which I have a Banoki right here, it can outspeed everything and then just do a lot of damage to everything. The team I have around Prawnsu is I have Murray for Pivot. I got Dragodine because, you know, Banana Split team. You got to use a Soul Burst Dragodine on a Banana Split team. Wildfire Land Torch to get rid of hazards with Burn Up. I got Cosmure because this thing just is a nightmare to beat. And I got Dokomori as another melee defensive tank who can baffle out. Out of the way, let's see how Prawnsu does in battle. Alright, battle number 1 with Prawnsu, and let's see what you have. You have a Baffler. You have a Baffler in Dokomori, meaning that I could potentially get Combative popping off. And it's actually really good in this battle because look at how hard it hits pretty much everything decently hard. Not the most amazing matchup. I gotta watch out for Land Torch with, you know, its Wildfire shenanigans. I also gotta watch out for Dakuda, because if I don't get the boost, I won't be able to hit it as hard. And also, Wobulus is always going to be a little bit of a nightmare. But other than that, it actually doesn't look like a terrible first battle. Do I just lead with Cosmere and just try to nuke something turn 1? I mean, it's not a bad idea. My opponent doesn't like this matchup. I'm going to bring you first so I'm not completely dead. Oh, I want to bring that. I want to bring this guy so bad. But it's that Wildfire Land Torch that's throwing a wrench into my plans. That Wildfire Land Torch is throwing a wrench into my plans. Do I just lead with you and go for... Yeah. We're gonna use the Banoki lead. I usually don't like leading with my Banana Splitters, but... Oh, no, because he could lead with Dokomori and absolutely cook me. Oh, yeah, I do get cooked by Dokomori if I don't bring Dragodine. Do we leave our... We're gonna leave our Banana Splitter behind. Do we? Yes. We're gonna leave our Banana Splitter behind. And we're gonna lead with Dragodine. We're just gonna directly lead Dragodine. That might be a bad idea, but let's see. I should have brought the Banana Splitter, and I don't have anything to switch into Dokomori. Besides, I didn't even bring it. Oh my god, this is horrible. Do I just Soul Burst? You know what? You know what? Fine, I'm Soul Bursting. I don't care. I don't care. It's a forced play. I don't know what to do there. I kind of did not know what to do there. I was screwed either way. I was screwed. Ah, I hate this. He's just gonna cook me right off the bat. Especially if this is the set I think it is. We'll see. Let's see what the set is. I'm just Soul Bursting turn 1. I can't. I gotta do it. Provoke. You know what? You know what? Fine. If it is that set, he might not have electric attacks. It's Health Amulet. Good to know. It's Health Amulet. Okay. It is Health Amulet. Just Egg Storm, don't think about it. Just Egg Storm, don't think about it. Thank gosh he switched out. Dokomori comes in. Please be a 2-hit freaking KO. It is not. That is not good. So what does more? I think Draco does a little more. So we're just gonna nuke it. Please KO it! Thank you! Well, Doku's dead. That's good. Soul Burst Dragodine, even without Banana Split, is pretty good at this thing called Loomian Legacy. But now he can go into Strat. But, I have Murray for Stratosaur, so that's not the end of the world. Yes, perfect, perfect. He went Strat, meaning I can go into Murray, and I could click Fade Away. And I got the Clutch Plushie and Wildfire Land Torch, so I have multiple things for it, which is good. Magnify, not gonna do stuff to a Murray. you're honestly just kind of forced to attack, honestly. But I don't care. I'm just going to fade away. Yep. Fade away, get a little bit of momentum on the Dakuda. Perfect. Get a little bit of momentum on Dakuda. Maybe even just Oko it. Not quite Oko it, but did a lot of damage to it. Go into Wildfire Land Torch and just priority it to death. Priority the Dakuda to death. Although that might actually not KO it. Ah, no, it's a Wildfire Land Torch. It should. Land Torch hits hard. Yeah, he's forced to switch. Thank God. Although that Health Amulet could be scary later in the game. There is the Land Torch. His Land Torch is also going to be a little scary. Got a critical hit on him, which is nice. What kind of Land Torch is mine? Yeah, mine's Nimble Wildfire. Yeah, my team's weak to Land Torch. Oh god, my team's weak to Land Torch. At least I got the outspeed, meaning that now his Land Torch is out of Wildfire range. He legit tried to fade away. Well, we're off to a very good start. That's good to know. And by Land Torch. And I got a crit. Wow, this matchup has looked horrible, but have somehow escaped everything so far, which is kind of weird. I haven't brought Prawnsu into the game yet. There is Mutagon. Is this a Boots Mutagon? Well, bye! Bye! Well, Prawnsu Showcase. I don't know what I don't know who Prawnsu is. Who's Prawnsu? I don't know. I've never heard of it. Dakuda comes back in. If I can find a situation to bring it into the game, it's going to be the big thing. If I can bring it into the game. Dragodyne, I could honestly just sack Dragodyne, honestly. Sack Dragodyne, get Prawnsu into the game, do a ton of damage. Yeah, that's the plan. Yep, that's the plan. Yeah, get an Accelerate off. And be a man with the plan. That's what we got to do here. I like Storm here. Does outspeed. Can a Feral Blast actually Oko Dakuda? I just brought his Dakuda back into the game to get Prawnsu. You know what? Let's just go Prawnsu. Don't think about this too much. Don't think about this too much. Just go Prawnsu. Go for Feral Blast, because that does more damage. He switched Strat. Okay, he did switch into Strat. Good to know. Not sure why he did that. If every time he goes Strat, I'm going Marafe every single time. He doubled. Are you kidding me? He doubled out. This is going to be one of those matches where I try. He's just going to make every good read in the book. I should have just accelerated. Don't know why I didn't. I'm cooked, aren't I? I'm cooked, aren't I? Unless Cosmere lives 2 hits. I mean, Land Torch is getting back into the game soon, so I'm not worried. But this Dakuda's going to be another nightmare, I can tell already. Do I just go for a Fire Slam? Please don't do that much. Okay, I did nothing. Okay, I did nothing. I just Outburst, because even if Stratosaur does come in, I just Outburst it and do damage. Yep, he stayed in. Big mistake. Big mistake, bud. Alright. There's the death of Dakuda. Life's good when Dakuda goes down. And yeah, he can't win anymore. Now, Prawnsu didn't do anything. That's a little unfortunate. But let's try to get a KO on Prawnsu before the event ends, so we can at least have a little bit of showcase footage. I don't care about the Magnify. I could care less about you magnifying. I can just go for a Fade Away. I'm not going to Thunder Chomp because there's a reason to. That might have just been a sell. I have Wildfire Land Torch, so I don't care. That actually really did not do damage at all. Wow, it did no damage. Prawnsu, you're coming in. Yeah. Do I just accelerate? Yeah, I'm just going to accelerate. Yeah, let's just accelerate. I don't care if it goes +6. He went for Metal Blast. So, Clutch Plushie activates. Never mind, it didn't. I got my accelerate off. And yeah, now I outspeed you. Let's see how much this does. I don't think this Oko Strap, but this will do a lot of damage. Alright, let's do this. He just tried to deactivate my Clutch, which is interesting. Yeah, that does have to Strat. It did a lot. Unfortunately, I didn't get to use Prawnsu in battle number 1, but I tried to force it in at the end and see if it could do anything. Unfortunately, it was kind of a bad matchup for Prawnsu. There are no Lashents, which that's kind of the Loomian I want to see today. Either Your Snack or Lashent. Those are the 2 Loomians I could activate combative. But still, I was able to win battle number 1. Alright, battle number 2 with Prawnsu, please have something. Oh my god. There is 0 Loomians on this team that could activate combative. Are you kidding? Not to say that it can't be bad. I have Loomians I can use. Like, I mean, I could hit Tyrex. I could hit Ikazune. But there is 0 Loomians on his team that could potentially give me combative, which is horrible. Not sure how I'm going to use this, but I'm going to have to try to use this to my advantage. Bandoki is actually not a terrible lead because a Protective Strike does look good early. Bring you for the Ikazune, because if I don't bring you for Ikazune, I'm cooked. Not good versus Luminami. So I'm going to bring these 2 for it. Yeah, I'll bring these 2 for it. If I can get a couple... I can get layers of barbs up, which that could actually be very helpful. Yeah, that can be helpful if I play it well. Oh, but you're my only way to remove hazards! Oh, I don't want to lose to Ikazune. It's only an Ikazune. Ikazune won't beat me, right? That's only an Ikazune! Oh my god. It's either I lose the... It's just a Wobbless. That's his only hazard setter, to be fair. Yeah, it's just a Wobbless. And even if it does come up, he could have Teardown on his other guy. Leading Luminami is a very interesting play. On my Monkey, I could go for a Redemptor Strike turn 1. Maybe even get a layer of Icicle Traps up, which honestly doesn't seem terrible on my part. He has Ika. That could force Ikazune to switch in. Thunder Chomp. Try to predict... What was it trying to predict again? Okay. Is he gonna click Flash and Flee this time is the real question. What move is he gonna click? I don't want Split. I'm gonna save on the Split. I can go for the late game Split. I just wanted Icicle Traps up. Maybe I can force Ika. Nice. I reflected the Flash and Flee. Perfect. I reflected it. And now Dark Surge is looking very scary for him. I also have Thunder Chomp. Shatter. So I stop the Flash and Flee. I forced a switch. Perfect! I get Shatter up. Shatter damage on Tyrex as he's forced to tear down. Perfect! He's forced to tear down. And I do actually hit the Shatter. I wish I faded away, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Oh, please click Teardown. Please click... If he clicks Teardown... Prawnsu's in the game with a +3. +1, I mean. +2. No! And I don't know if this is Clutch Plushie or not. No! I was predicting Teardown. I'll show Sharpenel. Bruh! And if this is Boots Tyrex, I'm screwed. It's... Okay. Can't tell if it's Boots or not. Goes Loomian, that's fine. Shell Sharpenel could deal some solid damage. I can maybe get Prawnsu back in the game. Won't be easy, but I can maybe do it. That did some solid damage, actually. Yeah, Prawnsu hits hard. Can't tell what Luminami set this is. I was predicting the Teardown. That's why I did that. I was predicting the Teardown. I think you go for the Thunder Trump this time. You don't go for the Flash and Flee because that's too risky. And not to mention, you don't want to stack up on the hazards damage. So yeah, I tried to switch into Teardown to activate combative. Oh, don't go Tyrex. Let me guess. Is he going to go for the Teardown this time? Oh, he's going to go for the Teardown this time. And I just Earthquake. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. Almost! Almost! He was predicting Dragodyne, which was the problem. He was predicting Dragodyne to switch in. Oh, that sucks. And now hazards are off. Although I can get hazards back on, so it's not the end of the world. Terradescent can switch in as well and click Drudge. Oh boy! Oh boy! Baffle! It's a forced play. Yep, forced play the Baffle, because it clicks Drudge, and I'm forced to Soul Burst. I'm forced to just Soul Burst, Egg Onslaught, and don't think about it. That's basically a forced play, because if I don't do that, I lose the game on the spot. I don't think a Hyper Sting is enough to Oko, because Terradescent's kind of a fraud. So, yeah. Let's not even... Yeah, we gotta egg on slot. If we don't egg on slot, we lose the battle on the slot. We lose the battle on the spot if it attacks a Hyper Sting. Because I think Terradistant is bulky enough that it might be able to live in Egg Storm. So I'm egg onslaughting for that reason. Because Terradistant's bulky. While it doesn't hit hard, it's bulky. Which is scary. Yep, I knew he was going to stay in. I knew he was going to stay in. So I just want to make sure I guarantee KO the Terradistant. So I'm not completely cooked by it. Because if it gets a KO, like, it's at neutral. It is at neutral. So, I think I can live a hit. Even though it is super effective Hyper Sting. If it's Illuminate, it would do more. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd live one. Bear! Oh my god. It did a lot more than I thought, actually. But at least the Terradistant is dead, and I could save the Dragodyne for the Luminami. And I get a Remorsefulness boost, so I could save it for later. Wobblisk can switch in now, and Wobblisk is not looking so hot for me. Especially if we get to layer hazards up. Plasmoth comes in. That's fair. It's a fair switch. I could go Banoki. I could also go Dogamore. But I don't want to get provoked and then trapped. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, I would rather go Moraith and click Fade Away. But and then it's just going to go for the other play. Go Loomy. Okay, nope, he just pivot. That's fine. Okay, fine. That's fine. He goes back Loomy. Goes back Loomy. That's fine. I can live with that. I can actually live with that. The reason why I can live with that is because I'm not completely screwed. What he will do, though, is he will be able to block Fade Away. But I also don't want to give him Hazard. I don't think he's going to Flash and Play. I think he just goes for the Maroon. What I do is place Icicle Traps, maybe even Banana Split. I think I go for Banana Split, Traps on Doku. I think that's the play. Wave Wrecker, I think it's a 2-hit KO. Yeah, it is. I just go for Split then. Yeah, we go for a Split. This sucks. I think we just split. I hope this isn't a bad idea. So yeah, I split. I have a plan. Split is up on the Wave Wrecker. Nice. Dokomori comes back in as I click. Yep, Dokomori comes back in as I click funny Icicle Traps. We get Layer of Barbs up. He does go for Frost Beam, which activates my Milkshake. I know I'm a Health Amulet. Never mind. I am a Health Amulet, so I can go for Icicle Traps. So now, anytime Luminami switches in, it will always take at least a little bit of damage. I will go for a Baneful Bash now, as it goes for another Frost Beam. Okay! Luminami is now too low to do anything. Or at least really low to do anything. That's good. It's now pretty low. Still has a lot of HP left. My goodness. Luminami's a bulky fish. This thing is so bulky. It's actually kind of crazy how bulky Luminami actually is. Actually kind of funny how bulky this guy actually is. Like, look at that. It does nothing. Luminami's a bulky fish. I want to save Dokomori, though, in case it has an Ikazune in the back that I don't know about. Ikazune can actually cook the rest of my team if I am not careful. But I do have an Earthquake left over. I'll just go into you. I want to Fade Away so badly. Okay, he just went for another Frost Beam. Okay, he went for another Frost Beam. I want to Fade Away so bad. I want to Fade Away so bad. I'm doing it. I'm going for the Fade Away because he wants to save Luminami to try to get HP back. That's the plan. He wants HP back on Luminami, and he doesn't want to lose it to a Moray. Yep, he didn't want to lose it to a Moray. He instead goes for the Ikazune play. Oh my god, best case scenario. Banana. Yeah, best case scenario. Best case scenario, I go back Moray. Although Moray was kind of my Loomian to deal with it, though. Oh no, we have a... We got the Fish Guy. Fish Guy can come in. Fish Guy can come in as I click... I'm kind of forced to click Earthquake, unfortunately. Oh, it's still a tough endgame, because I could run out of energy, and then Luminami comes back in, predicts Moray. Oh, it's just still a tough endgame. How is this endgame still tough? Baneful Bash. Okay, yeah, I got the Luminami switch. No, he went Plasma. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I'm in the wrong read. I got a little HP back. I don't want to lose Doku. Do I just lose Dragodine and bring Prawnsu in the game for free? That's not a terrible plan, actually. Yes. Well, let this guy go down. And if not... Oh, he's going to click a Juve. Nope, he passed once. Okay, got the KO. Fine, he got the KO. Perfectly fine. He got the KO. Question, is Boom Bash, a super effective move, enough to KO Plasmoth? I actually don't think it is. Watch this also be a Jolt Plasmoth as well. Watch this be Jolt. I think we just Boom Bash, because if Luminami comes in, that might maybe two-shot it. At least I hope it can. Switch down to Plasmoth. Not Ica. It's Lumi. Perfect. Lumi takes damage from traps. Boom. Please Boom Bash to it KO this. I know Luminami's a bulky fish. It's close. Ferroblast might be enough. I don't want to make a read. I don't want to make a read. He stayed in. This does more. Thank you, Prawnsu! Let's go! So we did get the KO as he goes into Ikazune. As Ikazune clicks Jolt, basically. Uh-huh. So yeah, the funny Ikazune guy... Oh, it's still a read, though. It's still a read. Oh, I need Prawnsu for that other guy, though. Thing is, if he Fire Breaths, I'm cooked. But do I have to be cooked? I don't have to be. He's jolting. I know he's gonna jolt. I just... Is he gonna jolt? Can I beat Plasma? Can I beat Plasma? I mean, Shatter should be enough to beat it. At least I hope it is. Marafe should be able to beat it, I hope. No! I couldn't make that read. If I make that read, at least he wasted his Volt Shell on Prawnsu and not on the other guy. So you know what? I can live with that. I could actually live with that. You know what? I can live with that. Now I go for Earthquake. Wait with Plasmoth switching back in. Because he needs his Ikazune to win versus... Yep! He needs his other two Loomians to stay alive! I knew it! Oh, boy, another good read on my part. Wow, that was clutch. That was a clutch wait. That was a good read. And I got HP back. Oh, this Plasmoth's going to be the bane of my existence if I'm not careful. I'm going to go into you as this guy probably clicks Rejuvenate. At least I assume it will. There's Rejuvenate. I think I just Shatter twice, honestly. I think I just try to Shatter. I try to get that Ikazune kind of chip. And if he does any more switches, I'm not looking terrible if he does any more switches. Thing is, I gotta actually hit my Shatters. That's actually a very important part of this task, Beret. And he abandoned the match. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, we're into battle number 3. Please have a Lachent or your snack. No Lachent, no your snack. I swear, anytime I want to use something for the showcase, I never find the right matchups. If y'all are wondering, I'm not happy. I am really not happy right now. I just faced Pid, and if you can't guess, I lost to Pid. Again. He used Hydralin. I lost to that. He used Lumala. That thing almost swept my team. So, I'm not happy. I am never happy until I finally beat Pid. Anyway, let's focus on this battle now, because that battle's over. How do I... Yeah, Plasmoth is not easy, but it's not the worst. I just don't want to get trapped is the thing. I don't want to get trapped. I could Banana Split everything, so that's good. I don't want to get Frostbite it. I could maybe try to get Icicle Trap. I just don't know what he's going to lead with is the thing. I'll break you. Oh yeah, I have the wrong ability on Doku. That's something I've learned in my last match. That's how his Hydralin win, because I had Spine Break instead of freaking the other ability that is actually good. But yeah. Because his Flail on Zulong exposed it! So yeah, it's just a lot of stupid nonsense. I don't know who to bring as my last. He has a Eclipse, but I actually have resources for Eclipse for once, so I'm not that nervous against it. Duskit lead because, yeah, Duskit's annoying, so yeah. Personally, don't want to lose to Dusket turn 1. I guess what I can just do is just Redemptor Strike and see what I can do. Unfortunately, I think Very Nimble 96 speed ties Dusket. So, me placing Icicle Traps or Banana Split is a speed tie. Not ideal! I get a little damage. That does nothing, though, because it's a not very effective hit. So, how do I beat Dusket again? Yeah. Yeah, that's something. Dusket is something, alright. I'm not going to panic, though. We'll just go Wraith on Fade Away. Fade Away. Well, Fade Away Dusket. Interesting. I think Spectral would have done more, but okay. Tyrex is in. Do I even have a switch on Tyrex? That is actually great knowledge. That is actually... Oh my god, I don't have anything to switch into it. Okay. I can maybe go Banoki. Live an Earthquake. Oh, I could tear down, though. Oh, I could tear down. Even if it... Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Yeah, Thunder Chomp. So I click Banana Slam for damage. Yeah, Banana Slam. Icicle Traps. He doesn't want to take damage on Tyrex. But now I know that he has the good thing is, now I know he has that. I now know that he has that. Snagoop comes in. I knew I was going to place traps. Well, hopefully he doesn't have a rune and doesn't realize that my Dokomori is that set. So, yeah, let's do that. And if it places Poison Barbs, I'm going to have to go back on Dokomori. So, he has Terrifying on Tyrex. I can make this work, actually. I can make Combative work on the Tyrex. Okay. That's actually not the end of the world. I can handle this. Buck Blast. Okay. No damage. I can switch with a Baffle, I think. Yeah, let's Baffle out. Because a Snagoop never wants to stay in. If he goes Tyrex, which I think he will. Yeah, Tyrex comes in to Icicle Traps. And now I'm going to put him into a pin. I have an idea. I'm going to pin him. If he clicks Teardown to try to get rid of hazards, I could click Accelerate and potentially go for a sweep. That's going to be the plan. It does come at the risk of my Clutch Plushie, but I do think it is worth it. He wants to get rid of hazards. He really wants to get rid of hazards, and I know that. I know he wants hazards gone. So if he goes for Teardown, I don't know. Would he do that, though? I'm putting him in a position where he could potentially make the Teardown play. I feel like he is a defensive Tyrex, too. He might just switch as I get a free Accelerate at +0. That could work, too. It's an interesting position. And then if he attacks me, I have a Clutch Plushie as support anyway. So, yeah, this is an interesting play. I can Oko it with a Shell Sharpenel anyway, so I'm not that worried. The best play is to Accelerate here, no matter what it is. If it stays in and tears down, if it stays in and attacks, and if it stays in and switch. It's the best play to make anyway. Oh my god, I got it off. Oh my god, I got the Applied Frustration off. I actually got it off. Oh man, I actually got it off. All I wanted to do all day was to get this off. Again, there's a lot of ways you can get it off. You can get it on Your Snack Baffle. You can get it on Petrifying Lashent. Just couldn't find those Loomians today, unfortunately. But I was actually able to activate the Combative, which is nice. And with a Clutch Plushie, I should be able to live any hit that these Loomians throw at me. I might just get a flat-out Prawnsu sweep, honestly. We'll see. See what happens. I don't remember what he has left. This is perfect. Oh my god, this is perfect. Alright, Prawnsu, let's do this. Something I realized as well is that Prawnsu Shell Sharpenel does not Oko Zulong. So yeah, that's great. Oh, don't be a Boots, Dusket. Even if it is, I think +2 is enough to still outspeed. I hope it is. Bye-bye, Dusket. Feral Blast, dead. Alright, Dusket's gone. Alright, we're looking good. Snagoop can't switch in because Shell Sharpenel does too much. Alright! Alright here. Snagoop is Clutch Plush. Oh, Snagoopa's clutch plushie. I forgot about that. Yeah, Snagoopa's clutch plushie. So, yeah. Oh! Never mind. I guess no clutch plushies for Snagoop. No clutch plushies for Snagoop, then. I need a way to rest one of these turns, though. Fortunately, I gotta wait to rest one of these turns. But I do have a clutch plushie. I want to do it when I feel like it's safe. And I don't feel safe with Sakame. Do I just Feral Blast for damage, or do I wait to get my energy back? Oh, I don't know what to do here. If his last one is Plasma... Okay. I don't think this KOes. Not quite. Not quite enough. Body Crash gets me down to plushie. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll take those 3 Loomians. Not sure why you didn't just go Sakame earlier, but you know what? Fine. That's okay. I'm gonna go into Dokomore. I'll get Icicle Traps back up, because I can, because I feel like it. See Song. Now he knows that I'm not that set, so that sucks, but hey, it's how it goes. Is his last one Plasma? Oh no. Oh no, not again. Not again. Oh no, not again. Okay, okay, okay. No, we have a Eclipse. No, we have a Eclipse. But it could be a melee Eclipse. Let's just see. Are you that set? Are you that set on Eclipse, though? Let's see. Are you that Scapegoat set? Oh, I should have just went Moraith. This was a bad play. I should have just went Moraith. Oh, if this is Brawn Boost Mega Chomp, I lose, I think. Oh boy, this is not good. Okay, no, it's the Scapegoat set. Okay, it is the Scapegoat set. I can actually get rid of this in one Earthquake. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. I could actually break the Scapegoat. And I am double whack Moraith. So, you know what, Eclipse? I got a thing for you. Oh, if this is not reflective, I'm going to be so sad. Oh my god, it is melee Eclipse. Oh god, it is melee. Oh no, it is melee. It is melee Eclipse. Double whack. Oh boy, here we go! At least it's not Hasten. But I'm very smart. I'm not upset. Hey! Hey, Eclipse! Can I show you something funny? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Is that really not an Oko? Are you kidding me, Moraith? It's gonna hope I miss double whack. Are you kidding me? You're better than that, Moraith! I know you are! I swear, if I miss this, I'm gonna be so upset. No hit. That did actually 0 damage. It's actually stupid how little that did. Oh my god, this is horrible! Am I gonna lose to a Stinkit Eclipse at the end now? I know we just bulked up again. Crit this darned Eclipse. Please crit it. Take that! Take that! Deserved! 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 Take that, idiot! Oh, anytime an Eclipse dies, life is good. Sarkame's the last one. I just... KO my Moraith. I'll double whack again. Just KO my Moraith. Don't rejuvenate. KO it. You're gonna rejuvenate probably, but you know what? I don't care. Yeah, he clicked rejuve. Bruh, he clicked rejuve. Okay, Thunder Chomp, and then we click Fade Away. Good to know. Okay. I'm trying to get the other guy back in the game if I can. I don't think the Sarkame could ever break through a Moraith, though. Yeah, because Body Crash is immune. Sea Song? Perfect. Okay, yeah. I got a game where I can get this back in. And I got my Milkshake proccing again. Okay, so Thunder Chomp will get it into Prawnsu range. Yeah, that's going to be in Prawnsu range. Perfect. After the Fade Away. So, yep, Fade Away comes in clutch. Perfect. Waits out a turn, so it doesn't take that much damage. Prawnsu comes back in the game with a Feral Blast, and that should be in range for it. If not, then I have Wildfire Land Torch. You could always just click Flare. So, that was a great Prawnsu game. Definitely didn't do as good as I thought it would today, because I didn't really find any of the Loomians I wanted to use it for. I couldn't find the Loomians. I didn't find Lashent or your snack all day. So, that was definitely not as enjoyable as I thought it was, but hey, at least I made the combative set work. And there are a lot of other sets you can run on Prawnsu as well, which actually does make it a very good anti-meta Loomian. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on Prawnsu, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!